Hi everyone, I'm Gizem and this is Attendance Project and my teammate is Mehmet. He's gonna start about our project.
Hello, my name is Mehmet and our project is Smart Attendance and I want to explain what is Smart Attendance first, and this is the explanation. Smart Attendance is a system that can be used on classes to take attendance automatically. On our project, we are aiming to reduce time of taking attendance during the class. On our project, camera will work and there will be face recognition system. We first register the student to the system and the system compare the picture of student and the view taken by camera during class. If these two pictures are same, attendance will be taken automatically and registered to the database. What we did during our project, we have created a mobile application, and our mobile application is created on Android Studio, and we have used Java inside the studio to create this application. We had two choices, Kotlin and Java, and we choose the Java because it's more simple and similar to us. And secondly, we have used MySQL database and web server. We have used MySQL database to hold information that is captured by system, and using server, the requested queries are accomplished on our project. And the third one is image processing. We have used OpenCV to process the face recognition system. We have used Python language for face recognition. Hardware, our hardware are just computer and smartphone. As a software, we have used Python language, Java language, MySQL databases, and PHP-MyAdmin. And this part, Gizem will explain us.
And this is our environment that we work. First of all, we worked on the Android Studio. We use Java in here to create Java application. I'm going to talk about the screen and some of the code. This is login activity. There are login button, B number box, and password box in here. As you see in the code, we wait the request and send the request to the server, and we take the response of server in here. The continuously the code. The object gets student's ID, first name, last name, B number, and email for login. The sign up activity. This is the sign up screen in the left side, and right side we saw the code of the sign up. First of all, we take name, last name, B number, email, password, and photo box in here. We did not get the photo in that page, but we are directed to photo uploaded page in here. And then when we got all information, we sent the data to web servers. And if the server is okay, then the photo upload page is directed. This is the adding photo activity. As I mentioned before, this is the if the sign up activity is successfully happened. And we saw the code of here. We are requested the camera connection. If it's successful, we are taking a photo and send the URI, and we are decoding base64 decoding using base64 decoding in here to send to web service. Since we are storing the string for images, and this is all of the code. This is the helper function. There are shared preferences and request handler and server URL. This is shared preferences handler that make to remember our user ID. If we close the application, when we open the application again, we are still in login position, since the shared preferences have the information about ourselves. And this is the URL to connecting web services. And this is our Android application demo.
My name is Mehmet, and my team is Gizemnur, and our project is Smart Attendance. First of Now you can see that there's the upload photo button at the bottom of the screen, and when we click it, we have to capture our photo because these photos will be used on the face recognition system to take the panel, and she's taking her own picture for the system, and this photo will be hold inside the little database, and she will show the database and just create the user. And the sign up button is done. Now we are moving on to the login button. The login button, first we will enter the login information to show you that we won't be able to enter the system with wrong information. Now you can see that we are not able to go into the system with wrong information, and now we are putting the true information to the system. And you can see that now we are inside the system, and you can see our important information on the screen. And now she will show us this database, and
We can
the proof of
log out about the screen, by the way.
if you want to log out.
And we can turn the main page in publication. Now, this is the Android part, and I can show the database and the photo that we upload now. When we reload, this is the first name that we add, and password is encrypted in here, and the URL of the photo that we add, and this is the name, which is the B number of me. And you can show the uploaded photo. In uploaded file. And this is what we have. Thank you. This is the part 1. And in part 2, we will show you the image processing and the web service part of the project. Thank you. We are starting our web service part with the project. This is our web service operation code. There are many web service codes in here, but I can show these parts of code just only because there are so related functions and classes of PHP, and this is the important one. This is the create student part and student login in the bottom of the function. This is get students by B number. We are checking the students by B number, which is unique value. And to create teacher methods, and in the beginning, we are taking the attendance of the web service. In PyCharm, we use Python to create image processing and face recognition. First of all, we are creating data set. I am taking the upload folder, which we add via Android application, and I am reading that, and we are reading and image processing in here, which is done by OpenCV library. And we are training that data, which is a gray picture. And then we are recognizers. We are starting recognizer. and we are checking the IDs. If the founder's ID is similar to the student's ID, then we are reading the student's name in the attendance list. Then we are adding the attendance list to the Excel file. And this is all about the in the coding part. And Mehmet's gonna tell us our challenges that we faced in this project.
Our challenge during the project, we had many challenges actually. The first one is we were beginner in Android and Firebase database. Actually, we were planning to Firebase database. If we were planning to use Firebase database on this project, especially for image, but we were not able to use it because we were not able to find enough sources to work on this project. Also, Android was a little bit hard for us because we in the first demo we created the Android interfaces with Kotlin, but the last final one we have changed it to Java because Java is not similar for us. And we were hoping to use the volley in Android code, but we cannot import it. We still don't know why we didn't use it, why we were not able to use it actually. And like I told you, the third one, Kotlin was different and limited resource language. And the fourth one is Android. In the Android app, the base 64 encoding is a little bit hard, so it was hard for us. And actually, we had a very interesting problem. On Gizem's laptop, we maybe spent 1 week just for connecting web service to via our IP to the database, and we were not able to do it, and we didn't understand why. We searched a lot on the internet and we were not able to find any solution. At the end, we just changed our code to my computer and we tried on my computer and it worked. And probably there were difficulties or problem about the Defender of Windows on Gizem's laptop or antivirus program we didn't understand. And the last one is we cannot create Excel file using web service. And actually this Excel keeps students that have to get name from founded ID, but we had a problem about this one. Solution, we created the MySQL database and PHP server on our project instead of Firebase. We had a problem about the Android Studio version problem, and we updated the version and start over again the project. We were beginner in Android programming and we changed our language from Kotlin to Java and we were more successful on Java. Android 10 was giving an error about the encoding and we worked on that and we solved it. And we download an ngrok and create a temporary URL for connecting web services. And we connect the Excel and database. We import the data to Excel with hand. This is our solution for our project. And now Gizem will show our face recognition demo to you. Actually, not demo, the file.
I'm going to open image processing file in the PyCharm. And first of all, I'm taking the datasets from the database with running this file. These are recognized face. And then I'm running the training. And then I am running the recognizer. This is me and my face is recognized and my face is written in the Excel attendance file with ID, name, date, and time. And if you want to send the data to database, I am waiting to send the database. And the Excel file is deleted if we reload. And the data is written in the database. Thank you so much for listening to us. That presentation is over here.
Thank you so much for